I wanna get in that country world once again.
Morning, Addie.
Morning, Emmett.
And morning to you, or afternoon, or evening, or
Whenever you happen to be joining us asynchronously.
asynchronously. You know, that's a word that I never used until recently.
Yeah, it's become real popular since,
It's like the trigonometry of words. You know, you learn it in school, but no one ever thinks you're going to use it.
vocabulary.
Vocabulary, you
I
know.
love words.
What is your favorite word?
Oh, now, I'm not on Inside the Actors Studio. God rest James Lipton.
Oh, did he die?
Yeah.
I like his soup.
I'm not going to tell him because I just want him to be happy.
What?
Did he make the soup?
Well, I mean, I assume it's not a very common name, Lipton. I mean, how many Liptons have you ever met?
Well, there's Lipton tea and Lipton soup and James Lipton and...
Well, yeah, I have to figure it's part of the family. Like Vanderbilt. You meet a Vanderbilt, you got to assume they're part of the Vanderbilt family.
Are you saying you think all the Liptons in the world are just one big family?
I have not met any other Liptons, so I have to assume they're all related.
I think that's more a case of just, I haven't either, and I think it's more of a case of us just not getting out enough.
How many Kardashians have you heard of?
Well, I'll be candid with you. The first time I heard Kardashian out of the context that I'm going to mention it in, I was confused because I thought Kardashians were
From
Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get that. But, how many Kardashians have you heard of outside of that family?
I didn't believe that was their real name to start with. But then again, Star Trek, right? I just thought it was like a showbiz name, and I'm sorry for my ignorance, and I mean no disrespect.
Oh, you're choking on something. I can tell. That was something you were washing something down right there.
I got to be honest.
Physical.
There was a little bit of, Kanye woo-woo worries there because, you can't say Kardashian without thinking Kanye, sadly.
No, that's true. The whole thing with him is that, I don't know, if he was not such a public figure, I'd have a lot more compassion for him because he's clearly struggling through some stuff. But he's just got so much
Bless his heart.
power that it becomes a little bit more frightening for me.
I was a little bit upset with how he treated Tay-Tay.
I don't even know who that is.
Taylor Swift.
Oh, I did not realize you were on close terms with her. Called
Well,
her Tay-Tay.
Everybody calls Taylor Tay-Tay.
I've never heard that before. I mean, I called my aunt TT because I couldn't say auntie when I was a kid. So but I don't call people,
That's what Aunt Dancy used to say when somebody had to go to the bathroom. Do you have to TT?
Oh, tinkle, yeah, you got to tinkle, you got PP, you got TT.
I like to say the powder room.
So you're telling me that I called my aunt the same thing as what I would call taking a leak?
Yep.
Wow, don't ever tell her that.
That is a thing.
Don't ever tell her that. She will have my hide.
She will tan your hide. I'll tell you what.
And I don't tan well, so it's not a good idea.
She'll be at it a while.
Sure.
But the names, the euphemisms that we come up with for things. I mean, that's a funny thing.
It's a funny thing, yeah, because we aren't content to just call things what they are. We got to get cute about it. We got to get clever about it.
Because the words themselves make us uncomfortable for one reason or another.
That is a weird thing, why words make us
Yeah, why is that a thing?
Well, it's like, all right, we talk about TT and all that, and the different words we use for our various evacuatory processes.
Right, like bottom.
Which could also be a number of other words as
Sit
well.
upon.
Yeah, Cinnabon.
You haven't had breakfast yet.
I have not had breakfast, but I would love
No,
a Cinnabon right
I did
now.
not
That'd
say
be
Cinnabon,
fantastic.
although I do love a Cinnabon. But I haven't let myself have carbs like that in 2 years.
I'm so sorry that you no longer enjoy life.
I'm thinking about a chimichanga right now. But okay, no. Sit upon.
Sit up on.
To call your bottom your sit upon, because you do. It's a thing.
I have never heard that before.
Yeah, your sit upon. I think it's British.
I was going to say, it sounds like something the British would do.
But the British, Fanny is not a sit upon.
I was thinking Fanny was the thing that we're going to go to next.
Well, it's not a sit upon in the UK.
No, it's a pee out of. TT.
It is not a TT. It is where TT comes from.
It is where TT comes from. So the fanny in Britain is where the TT comes from.
On
the
a
fanny
girl.
in America is what you basically put all your belongings in. And
On a
men
girl,
wear-
but in the UK,
well, men wear fanny packs too.
yeah, but
I mean-
that's not where their TT comes from.
No, not unless they've been very drunk. Just soaked it in the bathroom one night.
Lord.
From a desperate night after your heart's been broken, you just go out and you just drink and drink until you can't drink anymore, and your friends just leave you there because they can't be bothered with you. And you go in the restroom and you do what you got to do, and then the next day you stumble into work and people realize that your fanny pack's been leaking, and that's all TT.
The 80s were hard for you, weren't they?
It's a thing.
So bring me the country sound when the sun goes down.